Hey, what's happening? Well, Journeyman here, and welcome back to my Championship Manager 2001 and 2000 save with Manchester City. So today's video, we have Blackburn, West Ham, Charlton, Sunderland, and then we'll probably finish up against Manchester United if time permits. So the first four, very winnable games. Last one, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough game. So hopefully we'll see 4 wins out of 5 today. Last time we saw 4 defeats. So let's try and fix that. All right. So moving on. Right now we have an offer put in for Maxim Selgalko. It was accepted. He accepted a contract, but we're just waiting to hear back from the work permit board. Hopefully we'll be able to sign him. And unfortunately, Lee Roach has decided he was going to stay at Manchester United. So unfortunately, it looks like I will not be able to sign him at the moment in time. Still looking for players to bring in. Still got plenty of money in the bank to do so. Try to sign Mads Jorgensen. Unfortunately, I couldn't get an offer done for him. I don't want to overspend on him. He's a good player, but he's not great. Yusuf Hersi. Now, this is a player that I really want to sign. Let's put another bid in for him. Let's do 3.3 million. It's a lot of money. It's quite over the top of his value. Marco actually won English Premier Division Young Player of the Month award for January. So congratulations, Mark. Well done, son. All right, so up against Blackburn first and foremost. The board are happy with me. Not have to worry about my job, which is pleasing. All right, so playing left back today is Jimmy Victory. He returns to the team at left back. Mike Duff goes at right back. Centre halves. Hagen is out today, so it'll be Eriksson, Olsen, and Risp at the back. Holding midfielder, John Welsh finally gets to play him in his preferred role of a holding midfielder. In midfield, we'll go with Jonas Lundin. We'll go with Mark Kerr, and we'll go with Barsom. And then we'll do Tomadera and, of course, Peter Crouch up top. So on the bench, we'll do Carlo Nash. We'll do Silberban, Carr, maybe. We'll do Carl. We'll do Eriksson. We'll do Karlstrom, and then we'll do Makoko. So, all right, that's today's team. Forgot to look at condition, but I didn't have to worry about it. Everyone's 100%. So, come on, boys. Let's win today. Let's get off. Let's get this episode started in a good manner. Last time, we lost 4 out of the 5 games in the last video. So, I don't want that to happen again. Come on. Man City against Blackburn. Who do Blackburn have up top? They have Colin Cameron and Marcus Bent. For fuck's sake, Marcus Bent scored. God damn it. I shouldn't talk about him. If I don't talk about him, he's not going to score. That's how it works. All right, so Colin Cameron got injured. All right, so Henningberg comes on. That's a little bit of a different player there. I'm not sure what formation they're playing. Oh, they must be playing 4-4-2, I think. And we score. We get one back. Tomadera gets a goal, by the way. And Tome gets a second goal, so 2-1 up. Then, of course, they have Paolo Wanchop. He's got 9 goals. He's done okay for them, to be honest with you. There's Paolo. Oh, fucking again, I talk about him and he scores. Blackburn don't exist to me. This is just the team we're playing. I don't know who they have on the team. I don't know if they're good or not. We're just going to pretend that I don't exist. And it works, see? Mark Kerr gets a goal. All right. So, tight game. Very, very tight game. Everyone's playing okay, actually. Honestly, everyone's fighting. Everyone's playing okay. We got ourselves back in this after a couple of disappointing goals conceded. And there's 4-2. All right, good. And that's a red card for them. So, that's going to seal up the result pretty much. All right, so with that in mind, 5-2, even better. We'll rub salt in the wound, kick them while they're down. All right, make some changes. Peter Crouch, Tantan Zulu, Jonas Lundin, Kim Karlstrom, and Martin Eriksson. All right, 3 changes, just to rotate some players around. Just keep fresh legs out there, because we don't want to do anything too silly at this point in time. Obviously, we're going to try and increase and better our goal difference. We only conceded 2 today. I don't want to make it 3. And we didn't. So, good result. 5-2. Good way to start the episode. Tomadera getting 2 goals and the man on the match. He had 7 shots, 5 on target. He was on form today. He really wanted to score goals. So, good for him. All right, so moving on. All right, so West Ham away next. West Ham away. Jermaine Defoe, of course. Piolo Di Canio. Frederick Kanute. Sergei Todorov. Oh, Svetoslav Todorov. Michael Carrick, 21-year-old Michael Carrick. Paolo Di Giacomo. Love saying that. That's a beautiful name. Anyone else? Thomas Repka. Bit of a legend. Was it Slaven Bilic? Did Slaven Bilic play from this point? No, he didn't. Okay, never mind. Moving on. All right, so injury. Who's out? Barsom's out. All right, so lucky enough, though, we have Concussion on the bench. So he will be there. Alex Farnerwood will take his spot on the bench. And then we'll get into today's game. So John Welsh, very impressive. Good recommendation there. Got 8 out of 10 on that first game as a holding midfielder. All right, so we got to be... Oh, fuck's sake. So we got to be careful. And we get... Oh, there you go. Risp scores on both ends of the fields. And Jermaine Defoe scores. Okay. This is... This is going to be a back and forth game. I got a funny feeling about this. I mean, 3 goals in the first 10 minutes would suggest that there's going to be a lot of goals today. All right, come on, boys. Come on, boys. Condition, everyone's looking good there. Tomadera gets in there, 2-2. Have you ever noticed? I also switched around Peter Crouch and Tomadera to left and right. Jonas London gets in there, 3-2. So I switched around left and right, and it seems to be working. Tomadera got a couple of goals last time, and Peter Crouch got a goal himself. So it seems to be working. So, yeah, obviously Crouch on the left, Tomadera on the right. That seems to be working okay for me thus far. I know it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, but it feels like it makes a difference in my mind, so we're going to go with it. Jamie Victory got a hat-trick of assists today. Well played. Welcome back to the team, Jamie. We missed you. All right. 3-2, though. It's a penalty. Fuck's sake. Trevor Sinclair scoring. All right, 3-3. It's been a hell of a game for the neutral. Not for me, though. I'm going to have a heart attack. 16 minutes, 20 minutes left in this game. Could make a change. Get in there, Toe. 15 for the season for him. Starting to come alive now. Good to see. Martin Eriksson, you're coming on for Mark Kerr. He's been average today. Olsen, you got a 6 and a yellow card. I'm going to keep you on, though. Mainly because I don't trust the card quite yet. All right, come on, boys. There we go. 4-3. Good win. Good win away from home. And that jumps us now up to 10th place in the table. So we're finding form now, which is good, which is 2 wins in 2 for the episode. So a really good start to this episode. We're up against Charlton. Time for some revenge. They knocked us out of the FA Cup. So time for revenge today up against Charlton. I'm still waiting to hear back about... Maximin Tsiogolko. I can't speak today. Kark is on the bench. Yeah, I think we're getting the same team. No reason to change it. It was fun last time out. Let's do it again. Let's concede less goals this time, though. That would be nice. All right, come on, boys. All right. It makes a big difference if we get the first goal. It really does. Mike Duff gets in there, son. Second goal of the season for Mike. And Sean Bartlett gets an equaliser for them. He scored against us last time too. A South African striker, Sean Bartlett. There was actually a pretty solid team, Charlton, at this point. Alan Kirbishy was doing a really good job with them. And then they sacked him, and then they kind of went downhill from there. That's pretty much the story of Charlton Athletic in the last 15, 20 years or so. All right, so things are pretty even. Things are pretty, for fuck's sake, apart from on the scoreline. They're winning 2-1, though. Shit. All right, so changes. Peter Crouch, get in there, son. 2-2. All right, come on, boys. One more goal, one more goal. I think we get a goal here. Momentum's kind of been in our favour now. All right. 3 minutes left to go. Is there any point to making a change? I'm going to do it anyway. Check condition of the players. Cam Cowshnam 66. Let's bring off Farnwood. Let's also bring off Peter Crouch, Tonton Zulu, and yeah, we'll just go with that. Two changes. I mean, it's not going to make any difference really. There it is. Final whistle. 2-2. All right. So we're still undefeated for this episode. We move now into 9th place in the table. Disappointed to not have beaten Charlton though. It's a team we should be beating really, if I was going to be honest with you. All right. Terry Dunfield's calling up to Canadian squad. You can go for him, I suppose. Go for Canada. Oh, for fuck's sake. Work permit shit. All right. All right. This is so annoying. What was it? 2.5 million, right? Yeah. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try and offer him more money and see if that works. I'm going to go with, who was it? Petter Forsen Rasmussen recommended I throw more money at it. So I'm going to do that. It's going to throw money at it. Rasberg, honestly, if film coming from him, they can probably sign him, be honest with you. I'm going to put no comment. I'm not going to upset him, but at the same time, I've got a decent offer for Rasberg. I'll sell him. All right, come on, boys. what's next up? All right, so Sunderland away. Sunderland away next up. We're only about 10 minutes into this episode, believe it or not. We've got 3 games in a row. We're on a good pace this episode. Lots of games. Haven't made that many signings, though. So apparently he wants to move to a bigger club. There is no bigger club than Man City. No. I'm not gonna sell you, Mark Kerr. You can forget that. You contracted in 2007, which is 4 years from now. You turn into an absolute stud. You're not going anywhere. I mean, sod player power. I'm in charge around here. Mark Kerr, you are staying, sir. Freddie West's out for 3 weeks. All right, so it's kind of like the Cosmos just reacted to me denying that request, saying, "All right, well, I'm going to take away your best centre half." All right, so they're going to do indispensable to the club. All right, so that gives me up 35,000. So what I'm going to do, it says 35,000 a week here. So if this works, awesome, and thank you so much for. Wait, one second. Clauses, no clauses. Okay, good. I always check that now. By the way, after Lee Chun-Soo. All right, so if this works, Petter, you're now my new hero. All right, let's find out. 35,000 a week. Ah, fuck's sake, they still reject the bid from Hersey. I really want this guy. He looks very good. You could definitely add something to midfield. 7 million. That's a lot. That's a big overpay. You've got to accept that, Ajax. All right. And we're going into today's game up against Sunderland. Hagen, are you fit? Yes, you are. You're back in the squad. Welcome back. Pedrag is back as well, which is great news. Gives us a bit more of a creative option in there. Although scoring goals has been an issue. Keeping them out has been. How about Jonas? Yeah, your form has been average. Let's play you instead. Let's play Pedrag instead of Jonas London. Barsom is also back, which is good. So yeah, put Barsom on there. You can play up top as well. Okay, going into today's game. Let's get a win, shall we? So far, we're undefeated in this episode. Let's keep that run going. That'd be nice. All right, so come on, boys. Who do Sunderland have? Obviously, Victor Ekpeda and David Bellion gets a goal, for fuck's sake. Again, I shouldn't even bother talking about the opposition because it seems to curse me. All right, come on, boys. Get back in this game. We've got the quality to do so. At least we got the quality to score goals and get back into games when we concede. But we are conceding far too many, though. That's an area I'm going to have to work at, for fuck's sake. 2-0. Speaking of conceding goals. That's an area I'm going to have to take a look at. I'm not sure if it's defenders I have, the way I'm playing. Things could be adjusted, definitely. There's no doubt about it. So, I'm going to keep that in mind for the summer because I'm not going to do mid-season. Mid-season is a bit of a risk. I'm going to do it over the summer instead. All right, so Pedro got the assist and Tomato got the goal, so that's good. That's a good thing about the first half. Not the bad thing, conceded 2 goals. But we'll forget about that. It's a new half. It's a new team. We're going to get back in this. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. That's exactly what this video is going to be about. Positive thinking. All right, 70 minutes on the clock. There goes all my positive thoughts. Like there goes away. All right, so okay. This game's pretty much over now. 3-1 down away from home. It's unlikely we'll get back in this. But we'll give it a go. 15 minutes, you never know. I've come back from much worse in much shorter period of time. Of course, we had to get a goal early then. We couldn't do it. So it's looking unlikely now. It's going to end 3-1 here, I think. Yep. Finished 3-1. All right. So, not a good display at all. A few 8s in there. Apart from that, nothing really else to talk about. Yeah, it's a poor display, really. All right, so next up, Manchester United. That's a much, much tougher game than Sunderland, to tell you that much. So, all right, so he's accepted, of course, accepted it. Now we've got to wait for a work permit. It could be a few weeks. So it's probably not going to sign this episode, so that'd be disappointing. I was hoping to use him against Manchester United. All right, Mike Duff is out for 2 weeks. Perfect, so another injury. Excellent. Just what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted. More injuries. Alan Kirbishley got English Premier Manager Month Award. Louis Sahar won Premier Division Player of the Month. And Alberto apparently got the Young Player of the Month, the goalkeeper at Charlton. All right, right back. Corneliussen will play ahead of you. Hagen, Eriksson, Olsen be at the back. Again, I've got many options, have I? A little bit thin. Squad is very thin. It's probably my fault. fact, it is my fault. There's no two ways about it. There's no probably about it. I'm going to play Karlstrom ahead. I'm going to play Barsom ahead of Karlstrom. I'm also going to play Eriksson ahead of Mark Kerr. Morale's low for Mark Kerr because I rejected that transfer request. Again, I'm not going to sell him. He's with me for quite some time, and I plan to make him my main centre midfielder pretty much throughout this save, or the length of this save. And he's got 4 years left on his deal. By that point, we should be one of the elite teams in Europe. At least that's the goal anyway. So Tomino gets a goal. Well played, Toe. Excellent, son. Welcome. That's a 57th goal for us. And winning 1-0. So this is a surprise. This is a very big surprise. I'd be surprised if we can hold on to this, be honest with you. And there he is. When Sebastian Vaughan gets a goal. He's been in good form according to the media. I remember seeing him on my news report pop up. The excellent form that he's been on. I'd say he's just a superb player. I mean, it's just kind of sad it never worked out for him in England. At Man United or at Chelsea, be honest with you. He just never looked right in there. Even though he's a quality midfielder, he was fantastic in Italy. But as soon as he got to Man United and then he went to Chelsea, he just never worked out for him, really. And that's kind of sad because he was a great player. All right. You know what? I always like to say, if you got Fabian Barthez in the opposition goal, we've always got half a chance. So, positive thinking. Didn't work last time. It'll work this time. I'm positive of that. Oh, come on, ref. That's 2 penalties we could have had there. You know, that little hole. I was like, is it a penalty? No, it's happened twice. Normally it happens like once and then you get one. But no, it's happened twice to know this episode. So, excellent. So, Karlstrom's going to come off Peter Crouch. Bit more mobility up top. John Welsh. But he got a 6. Not great. Not a great performance in there. But we'll keep things apart from the Karlstrom change because I don't want to affect the defense too much because you only conceded 1 goal today and that's pretty... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ruud van Nistelrooy takes it up the arse. Ruud van Nistelrooy takes it up the arse. Fuck's sake. I knew that was happening. Knew that was going to happen. I had a funny feeling they were going to pull away at the end there. Just very, very Man United-esque, that is. I swear that's programmed into the game. All right. Forget about it. We got one more game in this episode. We've actually skipped through a lot of games. Done very well. Middlesbrough now, away from home. That's going to be in 2 weeks. So hopefully we'll have a nice, shiny new player on Hersey. It's just not going to happen, is it there? All right. Who else is in here? Clayton Zane, striker. Really good striker too. Marcus Bakker. Nope. No, thank you, sir. Kaluzny. Now, he's been there for half a year, so there's a chance I could bring him in. But I got John Welsh, even though he's a much better player than John Welsh at this moment in time. All right. So, yeah, that's not worked out for me there. Okay, so... let's take a look, shall we? Attributes. What was it? Attacking attributes. Creativity. Fredrik Stumgaard's apparently he's got 20 creativity. He's only 21 years old and he's very, very cheap. Could bring him in. Give him a shot. Give him a go. It's not quite the standard I'm looking for at the moment in time, though. Bergson, nah. But I have anyone in the reserves that's really creative. Let's go attributes real quick. Attributes, attacking, creative. All right. Lagmere. I was hoping Lagmere would be creative, but he's not. And he's not doing very well for the reserves. He's only got 6.25, so he's been disappointing. I was hoping he would come on leaps and bounds, at least enough for us to play him maybe at the end of the season. All right, moving on. Moving on. So I'm looking for more attacking midfielders. Please put those suggestions in the comments below, please. I mean, I'm using guys scouts. I should be paying you guys, be honest with you. Because you guys gave me some excellent recommendations thus far. Okay. You know what? Shakhtar always seem to have some really, really good players. Let's take a look, shall we? If we can spell Shakhtar. Shakhtar. Where are you? Shakhtar. There you are. Shakhtar. Okay. So obviously Ndaya, amazing player. I also have an Okaranko, amazing player. Who's this guy? He's alright. So. Tuba West was there. He must have been sold. Who to then? Because he went there, right? He won a free transfer. I tried to sign him. Players out. Nope. Oh, this guy. I forgot about him. Julius Agahawa, he is unbelievable. All right. You are now my new transfer target. Julius Agahawa. I'm going to put, it's not going to be accepted, but you never know. So, all right. Alfinger Haaland, Carr play in Norway, Rasberg, Norway, Crouch for England, Peter Crouch back in the England squad with the likes of Super Kevin Phillips, Franny Jeffers, fucking England player, 2 caps for him. Jesus, if Franny could play for England, so could I. All right, come on. Of course, it's been rejected. All right, only recently purchased him. I'll be back for you at some point, Julius Agahawa. Okay. Keep hitting continue. That's all this game is. Vesper's back. Good. I don't know who's going to partner him. Could be Hagen. For fuck's sake. Alright. You lied to me, Petter. You lied to me. It didn't work. It doesn't matter. I'll keep trying. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I know you're trying to help. Didn't work this time, though. Maybe it's because we're not a European team or we're considered a big club according to Marker. Maybe that's why. We'll go with that. Alright, so Ericsson suspended, so that makes my decision very, very, very easy. So Rest back in the side. Right back, Mike Duff. Corneliuson will be on the bench. Attacking midfielders. So I've got to change the midfield around because it's quite clearly not working for me. Pedrak's doing okay. He's been so-so. Ericsson did okay against Man United. 15 creativity as well. Who's Barsum's there too. Now Barsum usually gets a ton of assists. He got a ton last season. Hasn't got any. He got 5 this season. That's nothing. Eunice is struggling. So is Kim. Mark Kerr. He's just a good player, isn't he? Gotta play him. We'll do Mark Kerr alongside Ericsson. See what happens. I don't usually like to play 2 regular midfielders in this formation, but we'll give it a go. Why not? It's only Middlesbrough after all. Middlesbrough being the Alan Boxic, fucking Mark Summerbell. Might as well. Let's go for it. Alright, moving on. Okay, come on. Let's get a win. Let's finish this episode of a win. 2 defeats in a row. Sorry, 2 defeats in a row? Yeah, 1 defeat in a row. Man United. We lost against Man United. I think we might have lost the other game too. Can't remember. Sunderland, yep, we lost 3-1 against Sunderland. Yep, so 2 wins, 2 defeats in a row. Let's not lose this one. Alan Boxic gets an early goal for them. Fucking great. Is Patrick Berger playing for them? He is. Patrick Berger, there he is. Oh shit, he's going to score now, isn't he? No, he gets an assist though. Hamilton Rickard gets a goal, makes it 2-0. So we get a goal back before halftime. Before I make wholesale changes, because I'm getting very, very frustrated by the work permit system, by the squad I have. It's very frustrating time for me. Okay, 60 minutes. All right, let's make some changes. I was hoping it would change something in the second half, but nothing changed. So, Karlstrom, go up top for Peter Crouch. 5 out of 10. Terrible performance from you today. Pedrak, you're struggling. Mark Kerr, you're doing okay. Ericsson, you're doing okay. But Kerr going to stay on. Ericsson for London. Barsum, you are going to come on for Pedrak, who has only got a 6 out of 10. He's having a poor game. All right, come on, boys. Come on, Toe. Need you today. These kind of games we need Tomadeo to be on top. When everyone else is playing shit, we just got to rely on Toe, try and get a goal. Right now, form is not in our favour right now. I don't know if it's because the players, like the gap between Division 1 and the Premier League is too big for a lot of these guys, and there's a lot of like growing to be done yet, and obviously a lot of players are still getting better. I mean, I've got a very, very young squad, so it may be just the fact that jumping from Division 1 in the Premier League with this squad is too much of a gap right now, and I'm expecting too much of them. That's potentially. I mean, we look at our front line, we got 25-year-old. Jimmy Victory's old at 27. Freddie Risp is only 22. Hagen is at 27. He's old, I guess. Pedrak is 30. Marco is 21. Welsh is 19. Peter Crouch is only 22. Tomadou is 24. Hasn't played much at the top level, and he's still not quite fully developed yet. He's going to get much, much better. Martin Eriksson's 22. So as you can see, I've got a pretty young squad. Disappointing to lose today. But, I mean, I guess maybe because they aren't fully developed yet, I'm expecting a much, much better performance next year. We'll have to see, though. I should really scout Scotland more, because they do come up with some great players. And Stephen Pearson, that name rings a bell as a possibility. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scout Stephen Pearson. I saw Motherwell, and it reminded me they had a couple players that were really good, and Stephen Pearson is one of them. So that's going to finish the episode there. 25 minutes in. It's actually a long episode, longer than I expected. But we did play a couple extra games. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please keep letting me know recommendations on players. Obviously, there has been no break between the last episode and this episode, which is why I haven't been able to talk about any recommendations that you had. But please let me know in the comments below if you want to see me sign any particular player. I would definitely scout them, take a look at them. I'm up to reshuffling the squad a little bit over the summer. And we've only got 8 games left to go in the season. We're not really going to get relegated. We're not really going to challenge for Europe. So the rest of the year, it's going to be a little bit more experimentation, a little bit change to the squad, trying to find some form, because right now inconsistency is kind of our best friend. So we're going to try and fix that if we possibly can. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then please remember to hit like on it. And if you want to see more videos about me in the future, obviously FM18 is now so close away. I'm very excited. I'm sure a lot of you out there too are watching this, and you also Football Management game fans. I'm very excited, and I'm sure you are too. So let me know if you want to see me do any Football Manager videos. There's going to be plenty of them. Subscribe, turn notifications on. You'll see it when I upload. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.